Hey guys, and welcome to a very overdue video. If I look like sweaty and sick, it's because I am sweaty and sick. But today I thought that we would choose my January TBR together. My goal for 2025 is to read my physical TBR. I own like 250 to 300 books, and I need to read them because I have a really bad problem of just sticking them on my shelf and going and buying new books, and I need to stop that. I got a lot of like money and gift cards and stuff for books on Christmas, but I am not letting myself use them until I've at least made some progress on my physical TBR. So here I have this cute little cup with my name on it. I don't know if y'all can see, but it says summer and it's really pretty. But inside of it I have papers that have every book that I physically own. Well, almost all of them. There's a couple I didn't put in here because I'm like, no. But I'm going to be picking some out of here for my January TBR. I don't have a lot of time to read nowadays. I work full-time and go to college full-time, so I'm very stressed out. I don't know what I'm going to make my 2025 reading goal. My reading goal for 2024 was 50 books, and I read 52. But I kind of want to up it, but I don't want to, like, disappoint myself. So, I don't know. I may make it 50 again, or I may make it 75. I'm not sure. So, I think for this month, we're going to pick out 5 books and just see what we can do with there. So I'm going to kind of stick my hand in here and like mix it around. I can't get the ones at the bottom. But the first one we're going to pick out, oh lord, they're jumping everywhere, is, can you see that? Voices in the Snow. And that is a book by Darcy Coates. I'm actually really excited for because it is an apocalyptic book. And I love all things apocalyptic. I need more like apocalypse book recommendations. So that's a good one. I'll do this one that just fell out. And this one is They Drown Our Daughters, which is like a horror book. I don't know if I'll be in the mood to read that one, but it's an interesting pick. Okay, the next one we have is The Five, which is a story about Jack the Ripper, I believe, and his survivors or victims. That's 3 so far, and they're all kind of like horror-ish. I need something else. Okay, I'm just gonna throw a bunch on the floor and pick one. This one, The Broken Girls. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm putting this back because I can't do all thrillers and horror this month. I just can't. So let's see what this one is. This one is Ghost Station, which is also a horror. I'm gonna put that one back. Give me like a romance or something. House of Salt and Sorrow, which is like a thriller fantasy, so no. I think this jar just hates me, actually. Okay, I'm gonna... In the Market for Murder. What am I doing wrong? Okay. We can get one. I know we can. The Ravens. Okay. That's kind of like a darker fantasy, but it is more fantasy, so I'll go with that one. So we have The Ravens, and then let's see if any of these on the floor is like a romance or something. Okay, 8. Flawless by Elsie Silver. I've already read this book, but I want to reread it again because I read it when it like first came out, when like she was just starting to get popular, and I didn't really know like the magnitude that that book would have. So I was just like, yeah, whatever, this is a good book. But I like skimmed through it really instead of like reading it. So I want to go back and like read it so I can read all the other ones. So I'm closing back my little jar. Oh, I think there's still one on the floor. There it is. Okay, I've closed up my jar and I'm gonna go to my library and see if I can find these real quick. So I will be right back. Okay, I'm back and I have my little stack of books right here. So we have They Drown Our Daughters, which this cover is absolutely stunning. It's gorgeous. But it says, if you can hear the call of the water, it's already far too late. So I don't know if this is about like sirens or something. I don't really want to know when I go into it. But the front says, will both break your heart and scare the hell out of you. Sounds like a good time. And then we have the Ravens. These sorority girls are real witches. So I think it's like a college, like, darker fantasy about witches or whatever. And then we have the Voices in the Snow. Just Voices in the Snow by Darcy Coates. And I'm pretty sure in this one it's like an apocalypse, but she like wakes up in this man's house and he says he's helping her. But like, is he? Or is he like kidnapping her or whatever? So, and then we have The Untold Lives of the Women Killed by Jack the Ripper. This was recommended to me by Meg with Books, I'm pretty sure. So, I'm really excited about this one. I've been meaning to read more nonfiction. I don't know if this is like classed as nonfiction. I don't know, but it seems really interesting. And then of course we have Flawless by Elsie Silver, which is this cute little small town cowboy romance. So I'm really excited for all of these. Sorry, I had a thing, but I will hopefully be doing a January reading vlog soon, and hopefully in that I will like read the first chapter in all of these to pick which one I want to read first, because I've seen that going around and that sounds interesting. Right now on my little Kindle that I got a new case for Christmas, I am reading Keeping 13. I just read Binding 13 like over the weekend, and today's Sunday, but I'm reading Keeping 13 and I'm like 75% through with it, and like these books are so good. Everyone was like telling me to read it for the longest, and like everyone recommends it, and I tried to read it a couple years ago, but I read like the first chapter and I was like, I don't get it, so I just like put it down. Then I picked it back up because I was in the mood for a romance, and these books are incredible. If you read it, definitely check out the trigger warnings and like all that stuff, because these books are kind of heavy, but they're also so cute. I have heard people talking about how they have trouble with like there's not a lot of spice, but like the spicy scenes, like considering they're minors, they're like 16 and 17, but I am about to turn 19 and I don't find it that weird. I guess I'm like because I'm closer to that age, but yeah, it doesn't really bother me that much. But like, I guess if it does bother you, don't read it, or you can skip over those parts, but I highly recommend them because they are so good. But yeah, sorry for the rant. Like I said, I'm sick and I'm out of breath. Like, my lungs hurt so bad just from sitting here and talking to you. But and I have the worst brain fog, but it's fine. It's fine. We're gonna make it through. It's New Year's week, so I only work Monday and Friday this week. I'm off Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday, obviously. I don't know why I told you that. It's kind of self-explanatory. But that gives me a lot of time to read this week and get some house cleaning done, because I seriously need to do that. But I hope to read a lot of these, and if I read all these and have time, I'm not promising I will, but I do want to read Heir of Fire. Is that what it's called? It's like the third book in the Throne of Glass series, because that series is so good, but for some reason those books are just so hard for me to read. Like, when I am reading them, I'm loving them, but like, I can't pick them back up once I put them down and start reading something else. So if I do read all these, then I want to go back and get back into that one, because I think I'm only like 5% into it or something. So I need to hurry up and get reading these so I can pick that one back up. But yeah, I hope you like this video. If you do, come back to see me actually read them.